All right, we're just getting started. Hey, it's Have Sex with Your Cousin Thursday.
What?
That's a week already where you admitted that you wanted to have sex with your first cousin?
Yeah. That was a week?
That was a week ago.
Yeah, in hindsight now, it seems like a silly thing to have brought up.
Yeah, it does, right?
But, yeah. I was young at the time, It didn't carry over. You don't have to...
Do you see this cousin at family functions still?
Rarely. Occasionally, though, I do.
And what do you think?
Yeah. I'd probably still do it.
You're kidding, right?
I'm teasing, of course. But, no, it was back in the old days. When we were kids,
Yeah, when you were what, 18, 19?
No, it was like, 15.
15.
It was like 15, I guess. Yeah, around there.
All right. And Tim just ran this into the studio.
Let's have sex with your cousin Thursday.
I had a crush on one of my cousins.
Oh, no! Sex with your cousin Thursday.
Look at a cousin that had a nice ass and a good set on her.
Sex with your cousin Thursday.
It had nothing to do with love.
On the Opie and Anthony show.
I love that dumb voice. Goes right through you, but I love it.
Yeah.
Let's say hi to Elizabeth. Elizabeth.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
What do you got this morning?
I usually don't get up this early, but I was up and I heard your that it was have sex with your cousin Thursday.
Yes. We like having themes sometimes for days of the week because that's what hacky radio shows do.
Yeah, I think it's a good theme because I actually I had that experience a few years back with one of my cousins.
Oh, you did? How many years back? How old a gal were
It
you?
wasn't that long ago. I was about 23, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, you had sex with your cousin and you were 23?
Yeah.
There shouldn't be any more confusion in your head.
How old was your cousin?
He was about 20, I guess.
All right.
Oh, it's hot. And our first cousin?
I think it was my second. I hope that counts.
Jeez, I thought I had a little vindication here. How did that get kicked off?
Well, we kept running into each other when we were out at night, and then he invited me to his New Year's Eve party one night, and then,
he was looking.
We were in the presidential suite, so one thing led to another, and
cousins are doing it.
Wait, was it the only time you had sex with him? Was that one time?
Well, actually, we did it one more time after that.
Nice.
Yeah. Did this is kind of pertinent to the whole thing. Did you use protection that the guy puts on?
Yes.
Oh, really? Yeah.
We didn't want to make cousin babies.
And how are you related? You think you're second cousins, so how does that work?
Yeah. What was that?
Basically, our grandmas are sisters.
Your grandmothers are sisters?
Your grandmothers are sisters.
All right, so now I'm thinking of my grandma's sister and her offspring. Oh my God, that's still creepy.
Sister's offspring.
Totally.
Does he?
He's really hot, so.
Does he look like you?
Okay, I wanted to have sex with a second cousin too.
Oh, you did?
Of course.
Yeah. I just that popped in my head now too. I think about that. Yeah.
I think that's okay. I'm from a rural part of the country. I'm not going to say where, just in case anybody.
Obviously.
Recognizes.
Yeah, don't pick out a state. We'll know who Elizabeth is from, Arkansas.
Everyone knows me there.
Everyone knows you in this particular state.
In a state, you can't even mention a state.
Are you insane?
No.
Do you know how many people live in every state in this country?
A lot.
You can mention a state.
Well, just don't want to have a Lindsay Lohan.
No, I don't. It's a 50-1 shot.
Right, it really is.
All right, cut the country in half. It's 25
to 1. Have a good morning. I gotta go.
She's not gonna fess. Okay.
All right, there you go.
Sexy little story.
Our first confession. There you go. Someone had sex with their second cousin. I wanted to go on record and say it's completely creepy. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm separating myself a little bit from this bit because I can't imagine on any level.
The 20-year-old and then 22-year-old thing is that's creepy. But when you're 15, 16 years old and, your hormones are going, you're just looking at a girl that's attractive and thinking, and I never had sex with my cousin.
All right, so you should make sure people know that.
I didn't. But it was one of those things where I looked at her with lust in my eyes.
You're not going to turn me on this one.
What?
You might turn me on your views of Obama, maybe.
I wouldn't have sex with Obama either.
But this cousin thing, man, I just think of my cousins, and every one of my cousins looks, I see myself in them a little bit because we're all related. It's creepy.
I didn't see myself in okay.
Well,
let me rephrase that.
I
didn't see
the Jimmy giggle a couple seconds ago.
I didn't see any similar look in my cousin that I wanted to have sex with as I did with anyone in my immediate family, as far as brothers, sisters, me, things like that. It just wasn't. And just a great ass. Nice upper half. It just was one of those things. When there'd be a family function thing that everyone's hanging out in, I would just look at her and think, gee, Right. And sometimes she would wear stuff that was just, really accentuate that ass. Nice.
Nice, right?
Nice first cousin.
Get Sam in here for a second.
Am.
Let's say hi to Jeff, the trucker. Jeff, what's up?
Hey guys, what's up?
Hey, man.
Hey, Jimmy, love you.
Thank you.
Listen, I'm from Oklahoma, so this is going to be a good one. I live in Oklahoma City myself, but got cousins from South Oklahoma, so they're pretty much hicks down there, and my dad's sister's daughter's daughter.
Wait, let me figure that out. Dad's sister's daughter's daughter?
Right.
So you're talking about a generation younger than you.
No, because my dad was really young and all that stuff when.
Oh, so the age is kind of matched up between you and this cousin.
Much. Yeah. I was I'd say probably about 3 years older. And I saw her about 2 years ago. She's working at a Walmart. And she's kind of got this hooker look to her, so I can't hang around her too much because I fall for that real easy, That's how it is, Jimmy.
It's rough, right?
I love them, dude, So it's she saw me and I haven't seen you in forever. I'm like, well, yeah, She's like, well, we ought to hang out, I'm like, yeah, I don't think so, because, if I don't have to pay for it, I go for it even harder. So, she had that, what I'm talking about, that look, kind of that crack whore, but, a little healthier.
Yeah, absolutely. Skinny little legs, maybe, yeah.
So you're trying not to have sex with her.
Right, because if I did hang out with her, believe me, it happened. I would go that far. So
right,
because I'm a sick bastard. So
how much would it turn you on if she said, "Look, I'll do it, but I'm going to need a few dollars"? How much would that turn you on?
Oh my God!
Yeah,
woo, it'd be bad. I'd be whipping 20s out in a minute. I'm just like you, Jimmy. Man, I got a problem. I got to watch it because if I cruise around. For any length of time, dude, I'll find one anywhere. So
is it?
These rockets are the best, but you got to be careful of them because they'll try to rip you off all the time.
Is it a turn on to pay for it?
Oh my God, yeah.
I love it. I love it.
Why though?
Something about picking up some slutty thing and then paying her and anyway.
I don't know what.
Fun.
I don't know what the turn on is in paying for it, actually. What is the turn on, specifically with handing over the cash? I think it's the lack of accountability you have when you pay for it. You're not accountable to them emotionally or in any way, shape, or form. Yeah,
well, the thing is, when you get done, they get out of your car, you drive away, and you're just kind of like, oh, well, I did nothing, I'll just go home now. But, in the back of your mind, it's like, hell, that was awesome. I don't have to put up with crap either.
Do you find you're more relaxed sexually with a hooker? I always find that I have good sex with them because I don't care about my performance, so I'm relaxed.
Totally. I'm a big bastard, so
yes,
it doesn't matter, what I look like because I'm paying for it. So it's like, here, I'm paying for it. Just do it. I don't care what you think.
You don't have the body self-consciousness when you're paying for it.
Right. Exactly.
Yep.
Wow. So, and that's where I am. I love it. So,
All right.
Not everybody knows that, but you know.
Where do you bury them when you're done?
Well, usually just throw them in the ditch when I'm driving.
Yeah, truckers aren't usually burying murderers, truckers, serial killers. They're not burying their hookers and whatnot, hitchhikers.
Yeah.
They usually just dump them in a little, like those little gully things on the side of the road, trenches.
Well,
It's all those.
You just find a abandoned exit, you know, where there's no lights or anything.
Right.
You know,
And just push them out into the ditch.
You know, speaking of,
If I was a serial killer, I'd be one of those that posed them in disgusting ways for the police to find.
The angry.
Yeah, that would be me. I'd pose them like a ballerina.
you know what I hate about the serial killers? You know what I hate about them?
Creeps.
I hate the laziness.
Yeah.
Every time they solve one of these crimes, it's a shallow grave just off the highway.
I know.
How about you give it a little effort?
A little backbone into
How
it.
about you walk into the woods for a good hour or so, and how about you dig a deeper hole?
Some elbow grease.
Enough with the laziness.
Is that where you were going?
Those two words were in my mouth as you said it.
Every time they find the body, though, it's a shallow grave, and it's like just off a jogging path, just off the highway, just off this. It's like, how about a little effort? How about a little exercise?
And then
The
there's
best one I saw, the best one I saw was they left one in a box and they set it on fire right off the road.
Yeah.
You know.
And then there's those
Like,
serial
you know.
killers that have done so many that, like, when they try to, like, a lot of times they want to fight the death penalty, so they'll confess to all their killings and help wrap up a lot of unsolved crimes. And the cops will take these guys to the woods, and they can't remember where they buried them all.
Yeah.
There are guys that literally think they know, and then they're like, but nah, I thought she was here.
So many.
They killed so many people, they're not quite sure where they are.
I don't know where that one was. That one?
All right, sir. Jeff,
Ghouls.
very good call today. Thank you, sir.
Thanks, buddy.
We love Oklahoma. Take care.
Boy. You know, this whole have sex with your cousin Thursday was a joke, but look at this.
It's taken off. See?
Now, we talk about possibly having a black president that, you know, you might as well play the crickets. No one's calling. But, yeah, you talk about sex with your cousin and look at these phones. Art in Florida, what's up?
What's up, bro?
Hey, man.
Yeah, I had sex with my cousin when I was like 21.
Really? How old was your cousin?
She was 21. She was real hot. She wanted to see how big my cock was, and I showed her.
Oh, my God.
Hold on. Let me clean that one up because I think everyone should hear that.
Let's help the audience out a little here, my friend.
She wanted to see, let's just say he's 21, his cousin's 21. She wanted to see what he was packing.
Yep.
Right. And
She always heard stories. I always whipped it out in high school. So she always heard stories about it.
oh, so she heard from other people, and she wanted to see firsthand, and you showed her, and that turned into sex with your cousin.
Well, yeah, because after that, there's no turning back, you know?
No. It would have just been that, but then I told her, show me her shit.
Hey,
You don't understand some of the rules and regulations here, Art.
you realize you're not on a CB radio, right?
You forget. I only listen to you guys through XM, so I forget.
All right, so let's just say you played a game of you show me yours and I'll show you mine when you were 21 with your hot cousin.
Actually, it was just she wanted just to see mine, so I asked her, "Let me see yours." So I saw it. It was nice and shaved. I was like, "Oh, I gotta eat it." So
All right. Art.
I love you, Art, but we got to
I think he's kind of doing it on purpose.
Art's no, he's not. He's
don't think-
absolutely
you don't
not.
think so?
Art just had no clue how to work around things.
Yeah. That was his idea of working around things.
Yeah, it really was. That was. He thought that was perfectly acceptable.
Hello? Hey, it's my cousin. Wait! It's the cousin Thursday! Opie and Anthony.
Jesus.